being away from home, playing here in LA?
My dogs, probably. They're staying at my mom's house, but I don't know. LA's becoming home for me. I'm here for 8 months out of the year, so it's not really like this is almost home. So that's probably the biggest thing.
Yeah, you got any expectations for yourself? Any goals specifically?
Yeah, I don't set goals. I think that I think that only limits yourself. I think goals and expectations are kind of overrated. I think as long as you pitch the best you can every start, that's really all you can ask for. You try to get better every start, look at it start by start, because you start setting goals and expectations individually. I think that's where you get in trouble. Now as a team, you set goals, and obviously there's one goal, and I think everybody knows what that is. So,
how important was your experience in the playoffs last year to your confidence this year?
Just to be on part of the roster, be a part of the playoff roster was awesome. I didn't know if I was going to get to even be on the roster just because they're going to use 3 pitchers the whole playoffs. But that was awesome. That atmosphere, this stadium during the playoffs. I've never been a part of anything like that. Yeah, it's awesome.
Was there a moment you think you realized you made it to the
No, not really. Still baseball, which is weird. You see it on TV growing up your whole life, and it seems like those guys are on a different planet. How good they are, and you don't expect that you can be compete with those guys. And then you get out here and you kind of realize that you can a little bit, which is just a pretty cool feeling. It's pretty fun.
Hey Clayton, what can your experience from last year help you with like young guys like James McDonald, per se?
Young guys, he's 3 years older than I am.
Like,
no, I'm just.
Less experience.
Yeah, J-Mac's very composed, which is great. You saw it in the playoffs. He can pitch. If he can pitch in that atmosphere, he can pitch anywhere. And he's going to be great this year for us. And I don't have a whole lot to say to all the guys that I've only been up here for 3/4 of a season, so I don't have a whole lot of experience. I'm still learning a lot. And I think J-Mac and I are kind of in the same boat this year.
How was he after that prank?
Which one?
I think it was like a birthday prank for him.
J-Mac?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably all of us. Rookie hazing.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is that like?
It's all right. It's done now. We don't have to worry about it.
What was your rookie hazing?
Well,
You're allowed to say it.
we got dressed up and went to San Francisco. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. It's good.
What's the funniest thing Manny has ever said to you?
Manny's funny. I think everything he says is funny. He's just a big kid playing baseball, and he just happens to be really, really good at it. And he makes the clubhouse awesome. He has so much fun, and it kind of loosens everybody up. Not to mention, as much pressure is on him to perform, everybody else can kind of fly under the radar and do their job, which is which actually helps the clubhouse a lot when you have a guy like that.
Have you commented on your curveball?
No. I never got to face him. I pitched against Boston last year in spring training, but he never played, so no comment from him.
Have you picked up consistency?
But more specifically, what do you think you need to do to establish yourself this year?
This probably sounds pretty simple, but throw strikes. I think not so much throwing strikes, but just getting ahead of the hitters. You get 2-0, 1-0, 3-1, stuff like that. Hitters can do a lot with those pitches, and you stay in front of the hitters. You attack the zone early in the count. You do stuff like that. That's really what I'm trying to focus on and kind of minimize my pitches a little bit, trying to just trying to get out of an inning a little bit quicker than I did last year, stay deeper into ball games, stuff like that.
What are you thinking when you see like 21-year-olds right here looking at you, interviewing you, and you're already in the big leagues?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, all my buddies back home are 21, and it's just funny to think about that. We're all the same. It's not like we're any different. It just happened that I was given the ability. God gave me the ability to do this. It's not like I'm any different from anybody. It's just I was given a talent to do this, and I'm trying to use it to the best of my ability. It's not like I deserved it any more than anybody else. So it's pretty fun to think about, though.
How much has Honeycutt helped you with? Last year controlled on it a little bit, and coming into next year, your full season now, you expected to be able to throw a few more strikes. What has Honeycutt helped you with that?
I think just throwing strikes is not mechanically I'm okay. Mechanically there's not a whole lot of minor details that I have to work on. It's just being more consistent. It's just throwing more. It's just getting older. That's just how it works. You get older, you get smarter, you get hopefully, and you get to be able to throw more strikes. It's just kind of how it works.
You had any Hollywood perks out here?
Hollywood perks.
Did anyone say anything?
James Vanderbeek is around a lot. Y'all might know him as Dawson. I know him as Johnny Moxon from Varsity Blues. So, but he loves baseball, and he comes out and shags BP for us every once in a while. And there was a charity event at Lucky Strike, and we got to bowl together. So that was pretty cool. And we've had a bunch of celebrities throw out the first pitch here. That's pretty cool. You get to take pictures with them when they come, and so that's pretty fun. Yeah. It's pretty boring. I don't have a whole lot of superstition. I'm not too superstitious. Before a game, I don't really do anything. I eat and stretch and throw and pitch and then get ready to play. I don't really have I have a routine. I do the same thing every time, but it's just boring stuff, running, stretching, all that stuff. Nothing like tie one shoe and then tie the other and then tie, none of that stuff. I don't have any of that.
What kind of music do you like listening to? Is there any music you like listening to before a game?
No. Big Taylor Swift fan. It's not really pump up game day music, but yeah, she's great. She's good.
What are your thoughts on the Cowboys in the past season?
Yeah, we're struggling right now. That hurts with the TO. I'm a TO fan. I think you can coach talent. You know what I mean? You can't replace talent. T.O.'s good. Distraction or not, he's good. And that's going to be a tough shoes to fill. Roy Williams better step it up. That's all I'm saying this year. Him and Tony.
Are you a Romo fan?
I'm a Romo fan. Obviously he's got a lot to prove too. But I think he's a good quarterback. It would take too long to elaborate, but I think it's pretty safe to say they're all ready for the season. I think really, really ready for the season to start.
Hey Clayton, if you weren't playing baseball, what would you be doing for a job?
Well, I'd be in college right now, trying to figure out what to do with my life. So, yeah, exactly.
Thanks a lot, Clayton.
Thank you very much.